What's up guys, Ru here and welcome back to the channel. Now before I continue with today's video, I just want to thank everyone for the amazing feedback as well as support on last week's video. It was featured on Orbit Gear and Idol's Instagram story, and I know it might seem like a really small thing, but to me, I really truly am blessed to be finally recognized by brands such as them. Also, to everyone that's been subscribed to this channel, thank you all so much from the bottom of my heart. Back to today's video, K-pop idol group BTS recently released their new album Map of the Soul 7, as well as their music video for the entire track On. To no surprise, as of today, it has over 100 million views and is one of the top trending videos on YouTube right now. No, this is not going to be a reaction video. What I'm particularly interested in is actually the outfits that they are wearing in the music video, in particularly the Kinetic film Manifesto called Prima. Since this is a fashion channel, I will be breaking down each of their outfits and kind of give my thoughts and opinions on each piece, as well as see if there's any styling tips that I can get from it. I hope that this video will be able to help some of you out there who are interested in knowing what these idols are wearing, but sometimes may not know what those pieces are or just where to find them. I'll be sure to leave all the links that I can find of each piece down in the description box below. This is something that I wanted to do for a while now, which is to take a look and break down the outfits of K-pop idols. I just think that it's something that's really fun to do, as K-pop definitely did introduce me into fashion, and it's actually one of the very first places where I took outfit inspirations from when I first started. If you want to see more of this kind of content where I break down K-pop idols outfits, whether it be for the music video or performances, then don't forget to like this video, as well as comment down below who do you want to see next. Also, if you're new here, please do me a favor and click that subscribe button, because it really does help push out small content creators like myself out there. First thing I have to mention is that the wardrobe for this MV is freaking insane and hella expensive, as all the pieces that they're wearing are from Owens. And if you haven't heard of the brand yet, it's actually a luxury high-end designer brand that is very focused on the gothic punk rock aesthetic. And trust me when I say that the pieces are really not cheap. All the pieces are either from the Spring Summer 20 or Fall Winter 19 collection. To make things more organized and also to help me structure this video better, I will be breaking it into 3 different segments, which will be outerwear, pants, and shoes. There are a lot of pieces to go through, therefore I'll try to keep it as short and simple as possible. A disclaimer before I break down the outfits: I am not a Rick Owens pro whatsoever. Therefore, if there's any inaccurate information regarding the pieces, I would like to apologize beforehand, and do correct me down in the comment section below. Without further ado, let's start breaking down the outfits of each member. Let's start off with the outerwear. First up, we have V. Now, I do believe the jacket that's on him is the Rick Owens Dark Shadow SS20 Tactual Flight Bomber jacket. Although the material and certain details on the jacket seems to be slightly different, I do believe that it is a Rick Owens bomber jacket. So it could either be from the Dark Shadow line or the main line. Now, bear in mind that the Dark Shadow line is actually the less expensive one compared to the main line, but this jacket will still cost you $830 if you're planning to get one. Next, let's take a look at Jungkook's outerwear. Although the material and color of the jacket that he's wearing is very similar to some of Rick's SS20 pieces, I just can't seem to find the exact one, but I'm quite certain that it's a Rick Owens piece, as it has very similar details, and the design of the button is the same with a lot of Rick's pieces. The one that is most similar to his jacket that I can find is the SS20 Tactual Outer Shirt, and since it's mainline Rick Owens, it's going to cost $1,330. In terms of material as well as style, they are actually very similar. Some key differences are Jungkook's jacket is much more cropped and it has a Mandarin collar, as to compare to the Rick Owens shirt that appears to have a more traditional long sleeve shirt silhouette. As for RM, the jacket that he's wearing is the Black Extreme Soft Blazer, which I want to believe is also from the SS20 collection as well. Design wise, I think this jacket is the most eye-grabbing one, as it's a woven silk blend blazer. That's why it looks so shiny and stands out from the rest. I think only true Rick Owens fan or RM fans would actually even consider getting one, because it costs $2,575 US. Yeah, that's like almost 1 year worth of groceries for me. Moving on to Jimin and Suga, they both had on the Rick Owens SS20 Tactual off the runway crop soft blazer. Now the blazer has a very interesting pattern going all around it, as it's made from 100% snakeskin leather. The cut and silhouette of this blazer I think is just really beautiful, as it has this cropped length and has a very streamlined cut that makes it quite chic. If you think that Owens blazer is expensive, this is almost a $6,000 blazer. Unfortunately for Jin and J-Hope, I really couldn't find what jacket they were wearing, but for Jin's jacket, it has the same color blocking with some pieces from the Fall Winter 19 collection, so I'm guessing it's a piece from that season. One thing to really take note on is notice how they layer the outfits. They're actually wearing like sleeveless shirts underneath the jacket, so this is a really great way to kind of layer during the summer, as it's able to provide the same look as a t-shirt but provides better ventilation. That is all the outerwear pieces that they were wearing for this music video. The next breakdown will be the pants. Thankfully, it's much lesser pieces because a few of the members were wearing the same pants. All three members, Jungkook, Suga, and Jin, were wearing the pretty famous Rick Owens cotton blank cargo trousers. Now the aesthetic and design is very iconic for Rick pants. It has a lot of zipper details and a drop crotch cut with an elongated drawstring. It is a really beautiful piece and definitely something that I would personally add it into my wardrobe, but it costs almost $1,200 US. So unless I can get it for way under retail, yeah, it's not gonna happen. Now RM is the only member that has two different pants in the music video. In the beginning, he can be seen wearing the Rick Owens SS20 textual diet rich pants in black, which is a matching piece with his blazer, and in certain scenes, he's wearing the slim fit tapered zipped leather drawstring sweatpants, which is basically the leather version of the Rick Owens cargo trousers. Personally, I like the diet rich pants more because I simply just am more into wider fit silhouettes at the moment. Next up we have is V, who is wearing the Rick Owens SS20 textual track pants in chalk white. It's just a really simple track pants with a full-length zipper detail at the side that costs $880 US. I was unable to identify which pair of pants that Jimin was wearing, but after some research I found out that it's actually the same pair of pants that was featured during the SS20 runway show for Rick Owens. Now the pattern of the pants does seem to resemble a similar texture to as the jacket that he's wearing, so I'm gonna guess it's made from the same snakeskin leather and it's not going to come cheap. Finally, I saved J-Hope for the last because I think his piece is the most unique one in my opinion. At first I was very confused as to what he was wearing because I couldn't figure out what that piece of fabric was around his waist, and it turns out that he's actually wearing a jumpsuit. I do love how the wardrobe team styled this piece because it gives out a very unique layering look and it kind of has that mechanic vibe towards it. For the final segment, we finally move to the shoes, and this is my favorite part. I think Rick really has such a sick vision when it comes to designing his shoes in a way that is so iconically recognizable that it's a Rick Owens shoe. The first shoe that we have is the Maximal Runner sneaker. Both V and Suga were wearing the pearlite gray and black colorway. Now the crazy lace pattern on the shoe, which they're calling it the Mega Lace, is something new for the latest season, as the same crazy all over lace pattern can also be seen in some pants and underwear from this collection. For me, it's the shape of the sneaker that I really fell in love with. Jimin and J-Hope, on the other hand, were wearing these shoes that have the same lace pattern, but it's on a high top sneaker. I like how crazy the laces are on the high top, and it's such a sick looking shoe. It kinda has that hybrid between a combat boots and a high top Converse. The Rick Owens Geo basket can also be seen to be worn by both RM as well as Jungkook. It is arguably the most popular and sought after sneaker from Rick Owens, as it's a classic model and has a lot of history behind it. If you're interested in picking up a pair, you are able to find some over on the secondhand market, as a brand new pair would cost you around $1,200 US. Again, unfortunately, I could not find the pair of shoes that Jin was wearing, but it looks very similar to the Rick Owens Geotrasher in the sense that both pairs has the similar line details at the side. If anyone knows what he is wearing, please do let it be known down in the comment section below. And that is the whole outfit breakdown. This video really took me so much longer than I expected. If you did enjoy watching it, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, as well as comment down below what are your thoughts on the wardrobe choice for this music video. Till then guys, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.